Welcome to the N.U.V. Vape Show. It's a Sunday night. It's time for a little bit of chat and see where we go. No idea where we're going. I'm not in the best of forms. I'm aching like a bitch because I've been playing rugby, and I'll show you later what I've got as well. I pulled my hamstring, so I'm not in best of places today. We are only the three of us. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why I put that, because you know what I mean. There's good, bad, and I could take a picture which is ugly there. It could be fucking me. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I just couldn't think of a title at show, to be honest with you. So there's only the three of us. We will have your bargains. We will have your wall of home. We've also got some new shinies. No giveaway today because obviously, if you haven't heard, there's been a couple of shows that have mentioned it. Hip Hop Juice has shut down for a little bit. We do wish them well. They're all really, really poorly at the moment. So nearly everybody in the company. So they have shut the shop for at least the month of August. But we'll keep you updated. So I think there's only one that's waiting for a prize, which is Stuart Dill. I do apologise, mate. You're going to have to wait a bit longer just because Hip Hop Juice, he's not well, man. He's very ill at the moment. We do wish him well, and we all big love to you, brother. So like I say, we've gone from being absolutely loads of us last week to only being three amigos. So you've got myself, Benny Vapes. You've also got the wonderful JP.
How you doing?
And we've also got the one and only SVR, Shrek.
Hey-o!
And that's it. So we will go around and see what we're vaping on. Bring the chat back up. Ian's on the piss. He's been at a barbecue. Jay's on 50 million shows this weekend, he says. So he wasn't going to be on. So yeah. Mr. Nets just popped in. He said he can do a giveaway for us. So yeah, if you do go over to, like I say, while we're on about net, if you do go over to Amatorium, you will find a little bit of a discount code. There's 2 discount codes. Use mine, don't use James's. You can get 10% off if you use Benny10. Go on, James.
You can use JP10 to make it even quicker.
Yeah, just use Benny10.
You can't use SVR10 because there ain't one.
So yeah, it looks like Mr. Net's doing a little bit of giveaway. So that will be coming on later on. So what we'll do is we'll go around and see what we're all vaping on. We will start off with Mr. Shrek.
I do. Right, I was just trying to put the link in, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Hang on 1 minute.
Hey, it's gone in.
Has it gone in? Is it clickable?
Well, kind of.
Yeah, I'll sort it in a minute. Sorry.
I think I've got it on. It's on my timer. It should be coming up on timer anyway.
Okay, I was just trying to spannerize it. Right, I'm on the Oxford Arbiter 28 millimeter one, which is the original Oxford Arbiter. Underneath that, it's the Aspire Deco, both of which I reviewed last week. And in that, I am using what I've just reviewed today. Well, I haven't reviewed. I've done the story for my Stripple Reborn. And that's it. So I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Ian.
Ian?
Well, Ian's just put the link in for the Amatorium. So thanks, Ray, for passing it over. And I am on the Vaporessa Go 40.
You can tell he's pissed he's put it in twice.
3 times.
No, it's 3 times now.
All right, 3 times.
3 times to charm.
Yeah, Ian, it's Northern Union Vape Show, not stuck in the swamp. It's not how many concerts you get in the show. In that, I've got Riot Salt's Purple Base, and it is leaking now, so it's failed its leak test.
Ooh.
What's that?
I've put a 50-50. What I've done is I put a 50-50 in here, to test for leakage. However, it's not leaking from the actual
Coil
unit.
Yeah.
It's actually leaking from the actual wicking itself.
Yeah, is that the Vaporessa, did you say?
Yes, it is.
Is it GTX 80?
40.
40, yeah, it's the coils. The coils leak through the wick. So it's coming through the air roll.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said that on my review for 80 and on the pod one. So
that's after 3 days, sir.
Yeah, I think they might have fallen out because I've noticed that a few people have got the Vaporesso. What's that one that we were giving them away for a while for Vaporesso?
Don't know, I never got one.
That little one we got, JP. The X-Ross, yeah, they brought a mini out. I haven't got one. I've noticed a few other smaller reviewers haven't got them. So I'm guessing they're not doing small reviewers anymore.
As well as that,
So,
I am on the said one kit from Digiflavor. In that, I am on the Virginian Cherry from
Very nice.
Juice Cabin. And last but not least, I'm on the Dead Rabbit V2 on the battered up Dreamer. And in that, I am on the Black Reloaded from Seuss Juice.
Nice.
And that's me. And short end, but Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Oxford Velocity. Inside that, I have got some Myth pineapple, orange and pineapple. I think this one is orange and pineapple. It's the last one that I've got of it. Well, I've got some banana, but I didn't really like it, so I've been giving that away. So I've got that. I'm also on the Geek Vape Aegis Solo with the Arbiter Solo. Haven't put my skin on yet because I can't get one of the fucking screws out.
Oh dear.
So it won't come out. I'm going.
You've got a Mr. Dill problem.
It is. It won't come out. Jay were like, "Oh, you just say I'm fucking." I was like showing him. I'm like, it won't move. He's going to end up rounding it off. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of WD-40 on it or something, and there might be a little bit of glue on it or something. I'll get a bigger screwdriver.
I'll drill
to do it.
Dremel drill.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not that. I'll end up going through fucking mod and blowing battery up.
And through your hand at the same time.
Not that for a game of soldiers. I'm also on the Z80 with a Zenith 2 tank on, and inside that I've got some, I think it's, what's it called, this one? Sicko Blue from Nasty Juice that I got from Bobo. Watch out for that little vlog. It's coming up on Monday. I've set it to schedule to release at 5 o'clock on Monday. So if you just want to see what Bobo's shop's like and see what a little trip over for you, will see that on Monday at 5 o'clock. So tune in. Right. Yeah. Ian's just put down in 29 subs to go for Benny to get to 1K. I was 27 away this morning. I was 27 away this morning.
It's like me the other day. Yesterday. I were on 140. No, on Friday I were on 145. Then Saturday I were on 153, and now I'm down to 151. It just bounces all the time.
It's ups and down, mate. I don't even bother watching it now because it just pisses me off after a while. Also, while we're on, I noticed that the chair's in, so Mick may be around sometimes. Mick has bought the ugliest mod in the world that we looked at last week. he bought the Sci-Fire and said it's absolutely fantastic. It might vape well, it might work well, but it still looks like a fucking pig.
It's gopping.
What does it say? What does it say? Is it beauty in the eye of the beholder?
No, it means once a pig's always a fucking pig. So yeah, he says it works really, really well. So if you do fancy that mod, he did buy it on back of the Wall of Home that we're pointing him in the right direction. He did like it. He's bought it because he got silver contacts and everything, but I still think it looks ugly.
However, if I remember rightly, Mark H has just bought one as well, and he wants.
He's just put him too. Yeah, Mark H has just bought one as well.
Yeah. And he wants to change it from pish to take my money.
Create the wall.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go through chat. I'll do it for the change. We will see who we've got in. We'll start at the top. We had Mr. Net Reality with Happy Christmas. I have no idea what he's been on. We have the chair. He is the chairman of the board. We got SVR. We've got Frankomizer. Well, hello, my friend. We've got Arnie S. We've got A Up Me Duck. We've got Graham A. We've got Mr. Intense. I always want to say Mr. Intent. As in a Mr. in a tent. Not Mr. Intense. I don't know why. We've got myself. We've got Albert Valente. Welcome, my friend. We've got NC Bodice Vapes. Welcome, buddy. We've got Invigar M. Locan. Welcome. We have got, coming down, we have got ATC. Welcome, Ian. Hope you've had a good day. We've also got the Cloud Cartel. Hey up, buddy. Hope you're well. You can't hear Benny? You're alive. I've just come back and it says chair, can't hear Benny. He's a little winding up fucker.
I think he is, but I'll just go on mute and double check.
We've got Lynn Smith. Welcome, Lynn Smith. We have also got the Grateful Ant. Welcome, buddy. We have got, and coming down, we've also got the Live Lounge Liquids. Welcome, Live Lounge Liquids. I hope you're okay. They are stuck on the swamp on Wednesday night. Stuck in the swamp.
With me.
And we've got Mark H. Welcome, buddy.
Whoever
Chris
said
Angelov. Good day, mate.
Whoever said there's no sound on Benny. Why lie? Why you lie?
Trev Lyon, you all right? We've got Cheech180. Welcome. We've got Vape Queen Becky. Good evening. We've got Freerider, who is never long far behind Vape Queen Becky. Welcome. We've got Graham Mabley. Welcome, one and all. So that is it. That was a quick rundown.
I think what the show needs to do is probably turn his hearing aid up.
Or put some batteries in it.
He says I can't hear Benny on before the show. So he says, don't get your panties in a twist. Oh dear. So like I say, at the beginning of the show, I've been playing rugby today. A little bit of a game out. Quite a nice game until someone decided to do this on me when I got in the shower, and I'll show you. Excuse my chippy shits. Look at that.
And there's a YouTube strike straight away.
What, for blowing off my shits? You can't do that.
Showing off your tits.
So someone decided to have a cheap grope. Usually costs them £5 to do that, fuckers.
And normally it's from behind.
Well. I know, it fucking stings as well, the bastards. Mike Haynes, welcome. So yeah, so I'm a little bit sore. There'll have to be a bath and I've had a shower, probably get a bath tomorrow night. Nice soak in some Radox.
And it was proper rugby, the rugby league.
It is rugby league, yeah. It gets a little bit tasty. We might be all over knocking up 50s and going over. It still gets a little bit tasty, I'll tell you. Fucking some right moves on this.
If he gets any more bruises, he'll be wearing the gold shorts, which is touch and pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some right moves. Get those moves out.
Yeah, you don't want to see mine. They'll put Jordan to shame.
Albert, it was in the shower afterwards, the bastards. So yeah, so how's your week been, everybody? Have you had a good week so far?
Yeah, it's not been bad actually. I've had my second jab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll bring all that. Well, second jab. That's why Mr. Steve Blazing Vapes is not here. He's got toothache and he wasn't feeling too well after his second jab. Just reminded me then who wasn't here. So
yeah, I've only had the dead arm issue.
That's what I got, dead arm. I wasn't too bad after my second one.
I didn't really react off the first one either, so I've been rather all right. I've been a lucky one.
Yeah, in fact, he's doing different people. Oh, Mech's another thing and all. Mech, while we're on, he's just taking a little bit of time out. He's got some personal life going on. So, as Simon said last night, you won't see him on any shows at the moment or in the weekend. You'll probably see him on Nature Vapes on Wednesday night, Tuesday night, but you won't see him during the week at the weekend because he's spending a bit of family time. So that's why Mech's not on either. So yeah. I had an headache. That's what I had after my first one. Absolutely banging it. Fucking killed. But yeah, it's affecting people different. So,
Still can't have it?
Well, you might do. You might not. Mech's got to go into hospital, and it to be monitored when he has it.
Well, I've been told it involves hospital and monitoring, but the 3 hospitals that are around me, they're all doing that thing. They are actually the hospitals that are dealing with it. So they don't want me to go in because I might catch it from being in. So,
yeah.
Nah. Unless they want to come and set up shop in my bedroom, which I very much doubt.
Yeah, can you just put up a tent in my bedroom?
Yeah.
So has anybody been watching anything good this week? Because I've just finished off Sweet Tooth. Which if you haven't seen it, were really good, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed it. That's on Netflix. It sort of ended, and do you know when they put on Series 2's coming? And thank fuck for that, you've just left it without a fucking conclusion. I hope there is a bastard Series 2.
That's a bit like just about every season of whatever film you.
Oh mate, it annoys me. It fucking annoys me. Does that? You start watching something, and you're getting right into it, and it gets maybe 2-3 seasons in. And they leave it, and then you think to yourself a year later, it's not come on.
What happened?
Yeah, what's fucking happened here? Where's it gone? Is it coming back on? And then when you read it, you type it into a thing, it's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Well, what fucking happened, you cunts? Do you know what I mean? Tell me what's happened. You just left me on a cliffhanger that I have no idea what's going on.
It's like I like me NCIS, the original series. I do like the NCIS line, but I prefer the original. And last year, whatever the season was, they finished it early because of you know what. But they did leave it on a cliffhanger. It was like halfway through a story, it were like 6 episodes of it, and they just cut it off because of you know what.
Yeah.
So anyway, they came back this year, and they carried on from where they'd finished last time, and that story is still going on all through the last 16 episodes, and they've cut it off again.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah. It is. I know Grand Tour. I watched Grand Tour Lockdown. I watched the first one where there was going the new Grand Tour. They did because I started watching the Grand Tour, and then I realised it was just a more expensive version of Top Gear, but not as well done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then they've done this season. It seems to be more of them because I like it when they go away. Do you know when they build a car and they go off? And what was that? But I noticed there's another one back on. Clarkson Farm, they're popping up. Yeah, it's great. Clarkson Farm.
I watched Clarkson's Farm last week, and I've watched Lockdown this week.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Lockdown one this week. Yeah, I'll have to watch that one.
It wasn't right. How to describe it? It was on the same level as funniness as when they were on the BBC, but it just didn't feel right. If you know, it felt more forced than it actually felt.
Yeah,
natural.
Yeah, I tell you what's. Have you seen that? Just what I was talking about, Clarkson's Farm and all that lot. Have you watched what's that little one, the hamster?
Richard Hammond.
Richard Hammond
series, isn't it?
Oh, that one on the beach where they lost on an island. I thought it was going to be good, where they were stuck on a fucking a pile of shite. I watched first episode.
I saw the advert for it. I thought, no. I've seen some of his science programs. It's just like, yeah, that's one way to go to sleep.
Yeah, what a pile of shite that was. It was really bad. I was like, fucking hell. Yeah, can keep that one.
Yeah, In Above the Clouds is on about the it's on about the farmer, the bloke who fixes the wall.
Oh, mate, he's great,
it's just like the bloke off Oz. He says we're going for a pint.
Yeah.
It's the dodgy haircut he had, in the episode where they're chopping the trimming the sheep, aren't they? And he comes up and he's had a trim and he's only got that bit cut and he's got a fucking mullet going on.
Mullet, yeah. Oh, he's funny. But yeah, like I say, have you seen the trailer for it on Twitter for when they called it Callum's Farm? Caleb is called Caleb Farm. Yeah. And he's like, no, it's Caleb's Farm. No, it's not. It's Clarkson Farm. No, it's Caleb's Farm. Ian's still watching the Shooter on Netflix. Also can't wait for Cobra Kai. No, mate, I'm really looking for that one for Cobra Kai. They keep teasing it, and I'm like, come on, just release it.
I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, mate, it's brilliant.
Is it? Have they done 2 series, 2 series or 3 series? I've watched the whole lot. Well, I watched the first lot on YouTube because I didn't have Netflix at the time. And no.
No? Oh, mate, it's brilliant.
I'm saying that, I like the original Karate Kid. I didn't like part 2. I didn't like part 3, and I didn't like the new one.
Didn't? No, the new one with the new Karate Kid was with what is it in one?
Kid.
Yes, Will Smith's kid and Jackie Chan. And it wasn't as good. No, that brings me on to, like I say, things like that where series and just end, which we're just talking about, which annoys me. There were one where they did, I forgot what it was called. Something had gone up into space and all the electrics had stopped, and America had gone into different fractions, and they were all, they couldn't use TVs or all like that. They were having to use horses and all that lot. Went on for about 4 seasons, and then they left it. And then didn't fucking cancel the series. Don't know what fucking happened in it. The
what happened, don't you? The power came back on.
Oh, fucking, I don't know.
the power came back on, and they realised what shit they were building.
Exactly. Mr. Intense's Cobra Kai is just as cheesy as Karate Kid. I love it. Oh, mate, it's brilliant. Honestly, Karate Kid is brilliant. I can't believe you don't like it, Shrek.
No, like I said, I like the first episode. Well, the first film. But then I just thought, well, it's kind of getting Lethal Weaponish, where they're just dragging it out.
Yeah, well, they do, don't they? Once they got onto something, like I say, Lethal Weapon first one, when he bangs his shoulder and like that.
That's the
great.
second one.
Is that the second? No, that's the first one when he does.
No, that's the
Yeah.
second one because he had to dislocate his shoulder.
Dislocate his shoulder to get out of that thing, yeah.
Straight jacket.
But it was
Office,
shagging
that
that
was
last
first
one. What's the
Patsy
name?
Kensit was number
Yeah.
2, who was in Emmerdale.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 1 was where he was assigned to Danny Glover, and he was in the patrol roomish thing in a straight jacket.
No, that's
And
number 2.
everybody was betting on him.
Yeah, that was two. I thought that was
He couldn't
one.
get out of it. That one.
No, that's
one.
number 2. That's number 2 because he had to do that when the South African.
No, one where they were betting him in when he first walked
he had to
into
do
the
it
thing.
in 2 as well.
Yeah, he did it in first one when he were betting. When
Yeah,
they were
but
betting,
see,
they were betting on me
he
that
did
he
it
could get out of
first
straight. Yeah.
He did it in first one when they were betting to make some money, and then the second one he did it when he got thrown into the water where Patsy Kensit was drowned, and he had to get out of a straight jacket to get out of the water at the side of the big ship called Vera Summit or other.
Yeah. Mike Haynes is saying someone replaced the fuse, Benny. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Someone replaced fuse, mate.
Yeah, they took the power back on.
It just annoys me when you get in. They've done it with Black Lightning. They've stopped that. That would obviously because it's a Marvel thing, and they've all fucked off to Marvel shows, aren't they? So you get right into it, and then they just stop a series, and I'm like, why? You could run this for another at least two series. Do you know what I mean? Just don't fucking.
Just like they did with Game of Thrones. They ran it on for 10.
Oh, to be fair, I didn't get into Game of Thrones straight away. Game of Thrones started me off, really. I thought, what the fuck is this? And it would a bit like that. But then I got into it, and then, like I say, I was a bit disappointed with last season. It got a bit like it was rushed.
Well, I like the first season with Sean Bean in it. And then he got
We were only in
killed
for 3
off.
fucking episodes.
Yeah, but then
The only reason why you liked the first season because there was a lot of sex and tits.
Yeah,
Mate, that's why I didn't like it. I thought that's all it was. I thought, fucking hell,
Yeah,
this
and
is
then
just
it
like a
went to-
cheap porn film.
yeah, but the second series it went to midget porn where they were shagging his auntie or something daft like that. And that's when I turned off.
Diplomatic community. I don't know what it was called, but
Diplomatic immunity and then got shot in the head. Lethal weapon.
Dion78 says took him a bit. Yeah, you've got to watch at least a season and a half of Game of Thrones. You got to give it a season and a half before you get into it.
Well, if I get furloughed again, I'll have time to watch it, won't I?
Live saying, take it back, Benny. Game of Thrones
Game of
is the
Thrones.
king of TV. To be fair, like I say, it was just that last season. I just thought it were fucking. It would a bit rushed, that last one. It sort of had too many plots to tie up all at once, and I didn't really. I didn't feel it as much as the rest of them.
Well, that's what happens with inbreeding. People get confused.
Yeah, it was just like that. Yeah. Bolas is saying, isn't Gibson live somewhere over here this year? I don't know, mate. Is he?
Don't know.
Don't know on that one. It probably
Live
will
or
be.
lives. He might live over there.
Yeah.
He's Australian.
Yeah, it could be lives over there, not lives. He's live over there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Bond film as well.
Do you know? I'm not a big Bond fan.
I am.
Not
Well,
a big Bond fan.
I liked it up until Daniel Craig took over, and then bit on the fence about it. I used to I like Pierce Brosnan in it. I didn't like Dalton in it. Timothy Dalton. I liked all the old ones. Timothy Dalton was just the one that was just like.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not a massive. It's like everybody's saying. I noticed on James' show you were talking about Star Trek and I'm not a massive fan of Star Trek. To be fair,
Very sure.
I'll watch them when they're on, but I'm not a massive fan of them. So I've seen them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not James Bond. Yeah, I can take it or leave it. I don't know. There'll be a woman in it.
Johnny English, however, is very funny.
Oh, Johnny English. Yeah, I can watch Johnny English. Yeah, that's just a piss take of it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is great. I can't believe that he's got. Yeah, Mr. Mr. N says Game of Thrones was good until it sucked. Yeah, it sort of. Yeah, it did get up to about 9. 9 and 10 were sort of a bit slow and a bit. A Game of Thrones. Everybody's waiting for the new Bond film. Anybody seen the new Black Widow film yet? I think a lot of people. Yeah. Is it any good? Yeah. Suicide Squad. You seen that?
Nope.
No. I'm gonna sort of look and see if they're on the box.
Yeah, one of them ones.
I think in Black Widow, Florence Pugh actually carried off the acting better than Scarlett Johansson. But
All right.
But Scarlett Johansson looks better. She's kind of like untouchable. You want to, but you can't.
Trev Lyon loves the Alien films. Do you know what? I'm not a massive fan of them neither. Not a massive fan of that. First one were all right. Second one.
Yeah, another one that got drawn out.
It got drawn out loads, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's same as Terminator films.
Yeah, they're fucking out.
They got dragged out. You know, and I'm just like, yeah, how many? I tell you what, it's another one that they seem to be dragging out as well. Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
they're bringing out a new Indiana Jones film.
I think that was the original drag out.
Isn't it? They're bringing out another one, and I'm like, why?
What, with Harrison Ford in a wheelchair? He must be that old.
Do you know what I mean? He had his dad in it in one of them.
Yeah.
He's got his son in another one. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, so yeah.
Don't confuse with Indiana Jones having his dad in it, as in Harrison Ford, thinking that's Sean Connery. Sean Connery is not his dad.
Yeah, but he texts me. He's supposed to be his dad. Like, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, Frank Abizer's seen it. Yeah, on new Suicide Squad, utter overkill and lunacy is what it is.
I didn't mind the new John Wick one.
I ain't seen it.
No, I've not seen any of John Wick. No.
I actually watched the newest one first, and I liked it, but I thought, right, I don't know much about the actual story. So then I went back and watched watched it all the way through, and yeah, I liked it. I'm not being a fan of Keanu Reeves, but majority of films, barring Matrix.
Yeah, no Matrix.
Got drawn out.
Do you know the Matrix? Well, no. See, this is it. Matrix had a plot of being one, two. I think I've never seen the last one. I saw 2. I think I saw 3, and then there's one that sort of rounded it all up, and I never seen that one.
Yeah.
But the first one, I went to the cinema to see that, and I actually walked out. It was like, is this real? So he's touching. What? Is this fucking real? Yeah, it got thingy. Mark H is saying Spaceballs ruined Star Wars. What a film Spaceballs is. Galaxy Quest ruined Star Trek, and Austin Powers ruined James Bond. Yeah, Austin Powers were a good film.
Austin Powers was funny.
Fucking funny with that Austin Powers. Yeah, I did like Fat Bastard. Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
It's one of the
over white meat.
Yeah.
It's one of my most used gifts when people turn around and call me a fat bastard. It's like, do I look like him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tall fat bastard. Fuck off.
Get in my belly. Coming out all sweaty with hairy chest. Nicky Maynard said, Fast and Furious, how many bloody more? Do you know, right? And I said this before, I have never seen any of the Fast and Furious. Ever.
I have, and there's a bit of a time problem with it, because you've got episode 1, 2, and 3, which 3 was Tokyo Drift, but basically the Tokyo Drift one came out, and then the Japanese driver, Hannah, whatever his name is, was in Fast and Furious 4. Hang on a minute, he died in the last one. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, like I say, I'm not right thing on that. Emma Duck says Shia LaBeouf was supposed to take over Indiana Jones franchise, but he went crazy because of the internet trolls burning his protest flag down. I didn't know that.
Who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Who?
He's him out of Star Trek. He was in Transformers, wasn't he? He was in the original 3 Transformers. Shia LaBeouf. Before they kicked him off, and it was taken over by, what's he called? Who taken over Transformers for the last 2 or 3?
No, I haven't watched.
Have you not? Oh, Transformers. I do like Transformers.
I watched the cartoon as a kid. and that's about it.
Yeah,
I used to have Optimus Prime. I used to have Bumblebee as toys.
yeah. But yeah, the Transformers films were really good. The first one were good. The second one was all right. I think I'm sure he took over after the second. He did 3. Shia LaBeouf. I think he did 3, and then they sacked him.
Isn't it Michael Crichton that's the director of it? Michael someone or other, isn't it?
Next, saying that nobody is better than John Wick. And they're saying net reality surprise how good it was. Not seen them. Graham saying first Fast and Furious was okay, rest of them are shite.
Well, the Hobbs and Shaw one, the latest, well, last year's one that came out. Number one, it was the power station scene was filmed at Eggborough, which was blown up 2 weeks ago, which is on the M62 on the way to Hull. And they've turned around because with Hobbs and Shaw, they've actually turned around and said it was unofficial Fast and Furious. This is where they start because they're not getting the money for it. They've actually turned around and said Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham won't be in the next one because they did that. Even though it's the Fast and Furious film crew to do it.
Really. Yeah, it's a load of bollocks, isn't it? It's a load of bollocks, is that. You can't take someone out who's been in all of them and say it's fucking... What, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wrath of Man is worth a watch. Jason Statham, new one. I might have to have a look at that.
I say there's a lot of films that I do like a lot of Jason Statham films, but the two that I 100% hate is Crank 1 and 2.
Which ones?
Where he has his heart taken out.
And he has that.
That's more a comedy than an actual film.
Yeah, but all his films were like that. His earlier. If you watch all his earlier films, they're all like that.
I liked him in what you call it? The one with Vinnie Jones. You know, where they're in prison, did football.
Oh,
that
Mean
was
Machine.
Mean Machine. That was the British version of Mean Machine, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, they did Mean Machine. That was the British version. Then the Americans did.
No, Mean Machine was out. Mean Machine was out in the 70s. It would have late 70s or early 80s with the Mean Machine. It's called. So that's where he goes. I think I broke his fucking neck. You did. You broke his fucking neck. I think I broke his fucking neck. When they're doing American football and he sticks his arm out, playing against prison guards as American football. Then they did the one with the Mean Machine, the British version. Then they rebooted it again with Tom. What's he called? Not Tom.
Tom Selleck.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Yeah, they did it with him as a reboot. And this is another thing. All these films get rebooted. Like a soft reboot or rebooted on the same film. And it's like because there's a new Batman film coming out, isn't there?
Yeah, that'd be another. That's had about 5 in my lifetime.
See, that's the problem that's going to be struggling with me. The new actor for the Batman, I can't see him as Batman when I've seen him as in Harry Potter.
It's not Ginger one.
What's his name? Probably chat will probably bring it up, but then he's in Twilight as well.
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't like. They're having in the new. Is it in Spider-Man or something like that? They're having the DC ones. They're having Batman. What's the one where they're having fucking what is it? It's Batman coming into.
Oh yeah, Batman's coming into Marvel world, isn't he?
No, it's not. It's into what's it called? Justice League, something like that. They're doing what is it? It's coming. Michael Keaton's Batman's going to be part of their multiverse. I'm like, how do you get that? Do you know what I mean? As an old Batman. But then you've got this new Batman coming in, so that contradicts.
Yeah, but they had the last Batman. They had the last Batman in, didn't they? What it get Bale? He's a footballer.
Bale did that. What is it? Did the Dark Knight trilogy, didn't he? That was fantastic. Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, well, the one that were after him was in Justice League.
Yeah, they had
Justice League out the other year.
Yeah, but they're doing this thing. I don't know. It's a bit confusing.
Yeah. Live Lounge has just put in a good one. Yeah, Grimsby.
Oh man, that was the right one. Mr. Sense said it's called the longest yard in the States. That's what it's called. He's the Mean Machine. So that's what I say. Yeah, Borat, when he did Brothers Grimm with that, it's funny.
When he got shot with a poison dart in the knackers.
Oh,
You're
mate,
gonna have to
it's
suck it
funny.
out.
It's funny. Because I quite like her from Pitch Perfect, that Australian, what's she called?
Was she in the
She's the
Ghost?
Australian. No, she's the Australian. She's Australian. She plays in Pitch. She's a big girl.
Yeah.
Plays Fat Amy. She was in Brothers Grimsby. Yes, she was in that as his girlfriend, as the guy from Grimsby's girlfriend. You know, yeah,
that was fun. That was so funny that Grimsby actually turned around and said, "That film has got nothing to do with us. We are a lovely town."
Yeah, no,
I drove through it quite a few times, and I'm telling you now, both Cleethorpes and Grimsby, no.
Nicky, I agree with you. Christian Bale was best Batman. Yeah, I second that one.
I'll third it.
Yeah, I like Christian. That was the Dark Knight trilogy, wasn't it, Christian Bale? Robert Pattinson is playing the new Batman, yeah. Stuart Dill says, what about Superman v Batman film? Right, I didn't mind it. It wasn't brilliant. It wasn't brilliant. Do you really think it sucked?
It sucked.
No.
It started lighting up when came in, plays Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, the French name.
Yeah. I'm terrible with names at the moment.
Another face. Or another figure. Yeah.
Yeah. Trev Lyons says he'll stick to watching Family Guy. Family the Guy's a cracker. I like Family Guy. I like American Dad as well. Mr. Intense said Adam West, yeah. Do you know that? We only went on for about 3 seasons. They made a fortune out of just being Batman and Robin.
Yeah, because it's been shown on just about every TV show, every TV channel in the world, because it's been out since, what, the 1950s, 1960s?
Oh, mate, it was great. That shark repellent spray in film. I'll get the shark repellent spray. And he's on ladder like that, kicking it. Fucking plastic shark. Anybody says, first Borat movie is good. The sequel tried too hard to be funny. The first Borat film were absolutely brilliant. This is my sister, number 2 prostitute in all Kazakhstan.
Thank you for inviting me to your party. It was good shit.
Yeah. When he's chasing his manager around the hotel with big dildo and he's butt naked.
How he hasn't been locked up, I don't know.
Yeah. I'd like to say I haven't seen 2. I haven't seen 2 yet because it just spoils me. I tell you what, one I didn't like, and I couldn't watch it. I watched the first 5 minutes of it. What was that one where he played the gay presenter? It was just that they did The Dictator, didn't he? And I didn't like that. And he did the one where he was supposed to be a gay YouTube artist or something. That one, I didn't like that. I turned it off after 5 minutes. I just didn't tickle my boat at all. Can't remember what it's called.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Someone will know in chat what it was.
Yeah, might do. Might not.
Hey up my duck saying best Christian Bale film though is Equilibrium. Not seen that.
Apparently he's brought another one out called Borat's subsequent movie film where he's wearing a mask over his head and a mask over his knackers.
Right.
Grimsby. Miserable, really? Okay. Saturday Night Live, Simpsons, Bruno.
Bruno, that was it. Bruno, it was Bruno. 5 minutes and I turned it off. It was shit. Yeah, it wasn't. It's not worth watching it. That well, you might do if you've got a sixth sense of humour, but I didn't like it at all. Bruno.
The one I liked were it won the film. It were Parkinson interviewing him. That was hilarious.
That one it was Ali G though, wasn't it? Ali G was like it's Boris says it's great. Is Ali G. Ali G film we got Bruno. Yeah, Graham's just put Bruno. Yeah, well Bruno. It's not a nice film to watch. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was too near the knuckle. To be fair, was that Bruno?
I'll give it 5 minutes and I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, I didn't find it funny. But yeah, do you know it was supposed to be? Freddie Mercury. It was always geared up to be Freddie Mercury, right up till just before they started filming. And he wanted to make it a different way, and they wanted to make it a different way, so they got rid of him. From Frankie might say my vote for the best Christian Bale film is American Psycho.
Not seen it.
Nicky May saying Goodfellas, Casino, Scarface are classics. Yeah, good. What is it? Scarface. The first one's all right. He got a bit like that.
Not seen them.
Not seen
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Ali G doing Posh and Becks. Yeah, that were funny. And Ali G doing Jacob Reese. Yeah. So yeah, he was funny when he used to do Ali G. Ali G film's really good as well, to be honest with you. From West Side Massive. No, I'm from the East Side Massive. They all get together at Electric.
Can you remember the films that kind of sparked up, like East is East, West is West?
Oh mate, East is East is a classic. East is East is absolutely fantastic.
Did you see the one we were done in Leeds?
Which one's that?
There were one that were done. It was done as a spin-off of East and East of West is West, and it was set in Beeston.
I don't know. I know they did East is East with first one. West is West is when he goes, he's going to get arranged married. But I haven't seen that one. It wouldn't have been as good.
It was half set in Beeston and half set in Middleton.
Yeah, the first one, East is East is fantastic. My favourite film of all time is Ritsu and Bob 2. If you've never seen that, get around Manningham Lane. Best thing for her. You can't say what you can't say. Yeah, oh mate, that's what I always used to say when I was younger. Is that it? I thought it was fucking brilliant. Yeah. Oh dear. So right, what we're gonna do is while we're waiting for people to catch up with us, we will do some. I think we'll do some bargains. So we'll go on to there and we'll do bargains.
Now we're running. Replay Ranger.
And we're back. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Replay Ranger.
Right, we are at ESIG 1 for the Vaporessa Cross mini kit for $12.99. Colours available: space grey, grape and purple. Oh, that looks horrid.
No, the worst. That's worst. Ugh.
Orange and red, or silver.
Yeah, that's a new mini kit. They haven't sent out to smaller reviewers. Which is a bit of a shame.
Still on ESIG 1 for the Watofa Next Mesh Pro Sub-Ohm tank for $9.99.
And that's not bad for $9.99, isn't that? I know some people had trouble with the coils, didn't they?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Now you got in stainless steel, gold, rainbow, gunmetal, and blue. Sold out.
Yeah, gunmetal and stainless steel are your best option, unless you like rainbow and gold. I know you might like gold.
Over to Vaping 101 for the, I'll get it right picture. The Hellvape Vertex Mouth-to-Lung RTA for $14.49.
Or if you want to pay £2.42 on weekly payments, you can do 6 weekly payments at £2.42.
But discount codes do not work with lay-by.
Got it in matte black, gold, stainless steel, and gunmetal.
It's supposed to be a nice little mouth to lung, that, to be honest with you.
Over to the Electronic Cigarette Company for this one. The Vaporessa GTX Go 80 for £20, including 2 free liquids.
It's not too bad. Did you know what I mean? They're not too bad. They're not a bad little kit. It's just colours.
However, the only thing is they've only got it in blue and red.
They're not bad colours, to be honest with you. Blue and red. I think I've got a blue one.
Could be worse. It could be rainbow.
Yeah.
Or gold.
Yeah, but the golds, you can get away with gold. Rainbows. Ugh.
Do you know if that comes as a full kit, that's not bad, isn't that, for that squonker?
The Geek Vape Avena Squonk Kit for $14.99. You know, I've been doing that a lot lately. You know, doing recordings. You know, tongue twisting myself.
All right.
No
I
information.
might actually get one myself, that, to be honest with you. It's not a bad little, like I say, I don't think it's the best one out there, but it's not a bad for a little squonker.
Colours available: blue, gunmetal, and silver. So you still have 2 decent colours there, the gunmetal and silver.
No wrong with blue. I've got a mod that's blue in my hand.
See, that's cheap for the DNA kit. That's got the DNA Go chip in it.
It's the going out. DNA Go chip. Same.
But
It's the same chip.
Them two are on Bohemian Vapes.
It's the same DNA chip that's in the Lost Vape Orion Q, which that is basically they've took the Lost Vape Q, took it apart and gone, yeah, we can do this.
I wish they put some bit of details going on and extra pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That I'd get one of them. I'd pick mine up cheaper than that, but I use mine all the time. That little Artripal 2 kit, it's a banging little bit of kit. That
I haven't even started with it. I got one for the same
Again,
time.
the light pink.
Yeah, I got it in the red and gold, candy red.
I think I got mine in the black.
I have that in my pocket every day for work. Ducks put in the Vertex is fairly decent. I prefer the Berserker Mini V2, but if you want the new MTL RTA, the Vertex is worth a go.
That's the first. That was the one where you burnt the first coil out, didn't you? You pressed the button by accident.
Yeah. When I was doing review, I pressed the fucking button and it burnt coil out, the bastard.
Last but not least, discount of 35% at Best Sig Liquids. I'm still fucking saying it wrong.
Best Sig Liquid.
Best Sig Liquid.
Of BCL 35. I've actually had a sneak peek on it. It literally wipes out the postage price and even knocks about 80p off the actual bottle.
Yeah. So you pay it's like free shipping.
It's handy if you're buying bulk of that. You can knock some fucking money off.
Yeah. The lemon jizz, I think it's called. That's not a bad one. Lemon jizz. It's got a few. What is it?
The tobaccos are not bad.
Some tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't do tobacco, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's me.
No, there's some nice ones on that. I'd go over and get Best Sig Liquid Oak for 35% off if you're after some cheap enough juice. Some of them are all right. But like I say, lemon jizz, I think is really nice. Lemon jizz.
A lot of places are like that. A lot of places will do some really nice ones, and others are like, eh.
Mate, that's like all of them because I got that. Like I say, I did that butter number 3 or whatever it was. That was disgusting. But someone said I vape that all day.
Well, it's like Simon. He loves that sarsaparilla or whatever it is. That
Sapodillo.
Yeah, that's
Sapodillo. That's what it's called.
It.
It's fucking awful, mate. It's fucking disgusting.
It's fucking crap. Well, Simon likes it. So
Sapodillo is fucking awful.
Horses for courses.
It tastes like chicken tikka mixed with them sweets. You used to get them little sweets that you went out with an Indian and got them on the way out.
Oh, those like mint imperials that weren't mint imperials.
Yeah, that had like a licorice inside. Oh, it's fucking awful. Oh, don't bother. Seriously, don't bother.
Simon likes
That's to help you have the shits.
Yeah, I fucking don't know what that is. It's fucking.
Is it to go down in your system to block the whole thing?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. It's fucking. It's absolute. Only thing I like. I tell you what I do like when I go to an Indian, when they give you them warm hand towels to wipe your hands afterwards.
Yep,
Vapebound, you all right, buddy? Welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in. So straight on from there, we will go on to your new shiny shinies. Obviously, Steve's not here. He usually does that. We'll play Steve's bumper just for him not being here. And we're back.
Right, so here we go. Let me find them. That one. So there you go. It's the UL
Drag 5.
Yeah.
Drag 5 Mini.
Yeah.
You're here at the minute.
It's the UL N.U.V.S P1. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks quite nice. Bumpers for days, cheats. Bumpers for days, mate.
Got more bumpers than intros.
We all like a good bumper.
So yeah, that's coming out apparently.
I think there's a few reviews coming out. I think Dean's done one. I think. I don't think it looks that bad. Best Sig Liquids, Speak of the Devil. You all right, mate? We're just showing your discount code.
Yeah, don't forget it finishes at midnight tonight, unless he's extending it.
It does look very drag XCS-y to me, but being I think it might be a good one.
Good, Mr. Vapebound. We're all good.
Oh, no, I don't know what about. So
Yeah, I think that looks. It'll be quite nice. It'll be a nice little bit of kit. It'll be all right if they comes with a 510 adapter and they're sitting all right, then it's fantastic.
I don't
So when
think
they do a
it'll have-
510
I don't
adapter,
think
it's
it'll have
a
a-
bit shit.
if you notice the metal ends there, the pod
Yeah.
starts there.
Yeah. Boris has just put in Aeos sounds similar as a Geek Vape. Well, yeah, definitely.
All right, so we'll move on to the next one.
Another one from you.
hang
What are you
on.
doing? What are you fucking doing?
Computer tissues. Hang on.
Computer says no.
Computer says nah. There we go.
So this is the new Caliburn A2.
Which
You have a huge discount code, 35% off. I'll be having a look after this myself. Put a little order in.
looks very similar.
Some lemon jizz. It's got a bigger window and a bigger capacity battery.
Well, it does look a bit wider, yeah.
It
And a
is.
bit
It's a little
shorter.
yeah, and the window, the viewing window is bigger to
What,
view
there?
your e-liquid. Yes.
There. Right.
Yes.
It's always good to have a good window.
It is. I'm not a fan of that. I'll tell you now, I'm not a fan of the Caliburn. I bought one thinking I was going to really enjoy it, and I didn't like it at all.
Right, I was gonna say I haven't bought Caliburn. I've only just I recently bought the Minikin, the Mark 1 before the Mark 2 came out. Because Gaz wanted to see what it looks like in my hands, but the slight problem is I've lost it. It's that bloody small in the box. But I've just bought off the official Aspire vendor because I had a nice little discount code. It was a personal discount code, for when I bought something else. The Minican 2. So I've just bought that as well. So I'm going to do, when I find the original one, I'm going to review that, and then I'm going to do the 2, and then I'm going to compare them.
Right, yeah, they're saying that it's Nicky Rain is saying no 510 and LiPo. Yeah, so it's not a battery, it's a LiPo in that. But, what is it?
The
So yeah,
U-Haul,
it'll be all right if it's out cheap enough. You pick it up cheap enough after a couple of weeks, definitely. So yeah, that's the new Caliburn A2. So if you do like your Caliburn, this one is what I'm absolutely waiting to get. This is going to be a banger. This is the new Profile Squonk that runs at 80 watt, but you can take the Squonk bottle out and turn it into a dual 18650 that goes up to 200 watts.
Wasn't there one like that before?
No, there's never been one where you can take they did the top side light where you could take the battery out and the door off and it becomes a single 21700.
Wasn't the Hadron like that?
No, the Hadron came with a backpack.
Right.
This is there probably has been a new one, but I think this is absolutely cracking. Is this? I'm really looking forward to getting one of these. I will be going out and purchasing it. Like I say, it's a squonker. You take that out and you put an 18650 in, it becomes a dual 18650 going up to 200 watts.
Right.
But obviously, can anybody spot the problem with that that mod at the moment?
Yeah, well, what about if your liquid leaks? Your batteries are going to be
No. Battery's got no battery wrap on.
right.
Yeah, is it?
It might have a clear one on. You don't know. I'm thinking more along the lines of if your squonk bottle leaks, it's going to knock your battery.
No, I've seen the connector on it. It sort of goes. It's a bit strange out. It's like a clip-on thing. When you push it in, it clips into place. The squonk bottle, and that's what makes your connection for your 510.
Right.
There's, like I say, there's been others where you could take the squonk bottle out, or you could cover over the squonk bottle and make them a single one. Design made one that I've got that you can cover over the squonk bottle and it just looks like a normal mod. There's the skeleton Fuchai. Yeah, that one is same again where you just cover over the mod, the squonk bottle.
It's like what Graham Mabel has just said. Seeing this interested myself, but hopefully it's got a waterproof chip.
Yes, I would have thought that it'll have a waterproof chip in it. I would think you would hope it would. And Mr. Intense saying, been thinking of trying squonking. If I don't like it, have a new one. Exactly. If you don't like squonking with this, you just get rid of the squonk part of it, and it's a dual 18650. So if you're not So you've got best of both worlds. I think this is an absolutely cracking idea. I think it's the way forward for squonking. And I'd like to say, when I saw it, I'm like, Graham says
Take
no
my
raps on these. Yeah, take my money. That would definitely. I will be getting one of these, definitely. I just think it looks nice as well. It's got a click. You can see the batteries in the back. It's a bit of a clear back on it. You know, so maybe it'll come with two backs that you cover. You know, two spare backs. Take the back off, and when you put the other battery in. But yeah, I just think it's a fantastic idea. And like I say, if you don't like squonking, you've got a dual battery mod.
Right. Okay. So I shall click that button.
There we go. So yeah, so like I say, I saw that and I'm like, that's mine. Take my money. Whew. Take my money.
Because if it doesn't come with another back, then if it doesn't come with another back, but you'll be able to see your batteries. You'll be able to roll them around in there.
yeah, that's the only thing. If it don't come with another back on it, be a bit shit. But I think you will be after. So yeah, and while we're on, if you are watching on replay, don't forget to type in the comments below after the show, put hashtag Replay Ranger, and you'll get a little bumper like this.
Yep, that'll be me.
And we're back. So we did have a couple of Replay Rangers last week. We had
Me.
You did. You had Mr. Shrek. He put Replay Ranger. I was on the pop. Just bobbed in the cage to see if people were playing nice. Solid out to being the casters. Thank you. Mick put on hashtag Replay Ranger. Ash one crack one out, bro. E-liquid like a smoker's lungs. That's what he put. That one with black e-liquid, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, squonking is good in the winter. Yeah, it is. You've got a big bottle. Do you know what I mean? If it comes with a 5 or 10 ml thing. It's one thing, you're all right, mate. If it comes with a nice bottle on it, it'll probably be, like maybe a 10 ml bottle. No, probably won't be 10 ml. It'll probably be like a 5 ml bottle.
Yeah, don't use HVG in winter though. It'll be like an ice cube.
Yeah, I find that during winter. Fucking hell. I get out of van, leave it in van, come back, and you fucking tip it upside down and it don't fucking move. But then you've got the opposite bit in the summer when you leave it in the van.
It's like water.
It's fucking all over the place. Yeah, that fart noise when it sucks it back down. Well,
I don't know. Yeah. On my the skunk I got it from EC1 really cheap. It was the Auto Skunk, the Yee one.
Oh, the Yee SX Auto Skunk thing, yeah.
Yeah. That don't make any farting noise when it goes back down. It's like eek, eek, eek.
Yeah, because he didn't suck it back down. That's what it did. It didn't suck it back down. It just pumped. It doesn't fucking suck. Shrek 180, Cheats 180 saying Shrek near focus.
Oh, focus on.
You do look a bit out of focus, to be fair. Like I was saying, 60-40 winter, 80-20 summer, like putting winter tyres on. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like putting winter tyres on, I'm just changing the liquid up. Right, so we are coming up to that time. It is just after 10 o'clock. You know what time it is. Mech's not here, but we have got a... still going to do it. So we might do a little bit of round robin. So I think Jay's going to be on next week. He wants to do Wall of Bone. I think we're going to do a round wobbin? A wine wobbin. We do a wine wobbin. And we'll do... But it is...
seashells on the seashore.
Nicky Maynard says, I've got the Watofa Diadic, and that's an 8ml bottle. Yes, so it might come 8ml. Don't know. It's nice to have a full thing where you can squonk it. So, yeah. So, it is that time. It is a little bit of an honorary to our old friend Meg, which is not on the moment. We'll play the bumper, and it looks like this. Get ready for psychedelic. Hold your trippy hands. Time for Metallic and the Wall of Home. we're back. Right, we'll just ask Graham. Graham, where is Graham net? Graham, are you still on? Because if you want to do, I don't know what, wham wobbing. Yeah, we'll do a wham wobbing. That's Jonathan Wass. Net, if you're still around, I don't know if you want to drop in chat what you're thinking about for a little bit of a Yorkshireman's handshake.
He has put it in. It was really early on, so while you're sorting
All
that
right,
out,
while we're doing that, you go up and have a look for what
find
it is.
it.
You go and have a gander.
If I can.
So,
The wall of them. So the first one up is
it's not the squonk. Hang on.
Acid Trip, mate. Tell you, it's the right one. What are you doing? That
Oh.
same one. There we go.
No.
So it is the Smock Tree Box. It's 220 watt. So there you go. So that is what you're going to get. You have a choice of one Enlighten, one Vitalize, and one Beguile. I would go for Enlighten. That's a banger, is that one. And you also get the one of his new release, which is Glamour, which is Raspberry Ripple.
Nice. I like
And that comes out on Wednesday at 9 p.m. So that will be a big push if you're watching the UK Liquid Mixing Show. It will be on there. Also, if you would be kind, I think there's about 40 people on there. Go over to EC Click Awards. Graham's in for new e-liquid. Go over and show him some love. Go over there, and if you're going through your list, just bob in Amatorium. Get him in there. Get him up there. He's being dominated. So let's show him some love, and let's get him a reward, a award. You know, so it's always payback for being a good little thing. So yeah. So yes, so that's it. So that's what you're gonna. So if you would. We'll do that while we talk about this. I'll set that up. So yeah, this is the Smock Tree Box. It is a wooden box. It is when they was, it was when they was really good at doing boards and everything. It's still good at doing boards, but it looks, yeah. So if you can vote for him, best up and coming brand, if you're going over and doing the awards, that'd be absolutely fantastic. They are open now for him, so go over there. Yeah. So it is a wooden box. Is this?
The TF when they brought out the TFE V4 kind of area.
The V8. The kit comes with a V8, so it's when the V8 came in.
That's when the R80 were out. Right.
Yes. So I think this looks really, really nice, does this? To be fair. It's got rounded corners, it is wood. I like the button plate. I like the look of it myself. I do like the look of it.
I don't like it in silver. I'd have it in black though.
Yeah, in the black. I would get it in the black myself. Yeah, Duck saying at least it's biodegradable.
Yeah. Well, you don't know Chinese one.
So we've got Live Lounge. Yeah, it's either, if you don't know this, if this game, I will show you. It's either you have got the Wall of Home. It does come with. You will get this. I didn't put this up. This is what you get. Just while we're on there. So we've got Pish, Ma, okay, take my money. That is what you get. So we just want to know, is it Pish? Is it okay? Is it Pish, Ma, okay, or take my money? Me, I think it's okay. Myself, I like the look of it. Like I say, it is wood. How long it's going to last, don't know. It is smart, but it's not really expensive. I think you pick these up for about 25 quid. Do you know what I mean? If you can get hold of them.
Yeah, if you can get hold of them. Been a while.
So what we've got, yeah, so Live Lounge is have a pish. He's saying it's shite. Mr. Intense Smock Pish. Take my door, RNS saying that's when it was. Well, I'm sure they made a single battery. They did make a single battery one, which was 75 watts.
I had the R80 and I used that for quite a long time. So if it's the same kind of level, I'd be saying okay.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's okay. I think it looks nice. I think it's it was when the chips were when they were making all right mods. Like I say, they did come out with a single battery one. This is the plus. They did do the tree box, which was a single battery. Cheech 180, take my money. Market saying meh. Okay from Swamp Thing. Okay from Graham Mabley. For the time it came out, wood was the thing. Yeah, wood was the big thing. These were. Nicky Maynard's okay. Lynn Smith is okay. Trev Line saying meh. Boris is saying okay. Graham is saying pure pish.
When they came out, it were pre-stab woods, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, it was just a wood. It's not a stab wood. It's just
No,
pure
but
wood.
it was before the stabwood fashion started.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like I say, you can get it as a kit, and it comes with a TF-V8 Mini. I think it comes with. But like I say, I think it's okay. Net Reality saying it's okay. So while we're on about Net, we'll get this up and we'll go on to there. If you do want some Amatorium, if you type in this into chat, if you just type that in. If you type that into chat, type it only once. And then we will draw it in about 5 minutes. We'll give you 5 minutes while we talk, just while we go through Wall of Home. So yeah, put in thanks Net. What size tank? I would have thought that it'll be a 22. I would have thought.
22, 23.
Yeah, you're not going to get much more than that. Maybe a 22, maybe a 24 at a push.
Especially with the 510 being right on the edge.
Yeah. I think you're gonna struggle to get much. You're not gonna get a 28 in there, are you? Yeah, UK only. We will put that. Also, there are rules. These rules. I can't be asked putting thing up. Like I say, it is for UK only. It is casters' decisions. If you're not prepared to wait, don't enter, because obviously people have lives away from YouTube.
And you must be 18.
And you must be over 18. Well, if you're watching this, you'll be over 18 anyway. But
yeah, no, but somebody could borrow the mummy's or daddy's credit card.
They could do. So yeah, so I think this is, by the looks of it, is going in okay. So this one's going in the okay. The next one is the Tesla Sigs CP couples kit. So this come with a mod with 2 RDAs on it. I think they would add, or there might be RTAs.
RDTAs, yeah.
Yeah, RDTAs. And you could put one flavour in one and one flavour in another, and mix it up. So yeah, this is a Tesla. They did a mech version of this, and classed it as a starter kit.
Fucking hell, that's not a starter kit.
Yeah, no, that's what they class it as, a starter kit. So yeah, so you put it on there, and you can put your juice in one side and your juice in the other, and you get a mixture. I think you could fire one side and then you could fire the other side. Yeah, you can turn the power on to one and have one alone or both at the same use. Yeah, on their mixed juice flavour.
I've always wanted one of them and never got around to getting one.
Well, somebody can send you the link. So.
Mark H says he's got one. Is it any good, Mark? So take my money. He bought one.
I wanted one back in the day.
Yeah, I think it's a cool little idea myself. I think it's a cool little idea if you wanted 2 different juices.
Yeah, well, it's like, for argument's sake, if you've got a donut flavour that you like, but you want to put a different flavour to it. So let's say, for argument's sake, you've got a blueberry donut. Just for argument's sake, you've got a blueberry donut, and you think, I'd like it with a bit of raspberry. Put raspberry on the other side. Yeah, exactly. And Graham's saying both with WS23 in it. Yeah, you could have a nice blast off of both of them. But you could put WS23 in one and something that you like in the other. Yeah, and you could be, you could have a flavour in one and thingy. Mark 8 says it's great. So there you go. It's a great one. So yeah. So he's recommending it. It's not usually that he recommends stuff, but yeah, he's saying it's a great thing. Yeah, both with 50 milligram nick in it. Yeah, that would blow your socks off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think it's, Cheats could have, like Liveline said, Cheats could have value custody in one side and value custody in other. Yeah. So there you go. But yeah, I do think that it's just put 2 ideas to your lips and blast your head off. Yeah. It's what it is. I think it's something a bit different in it. I think it came out a while ago. It's not a new thing.
Oh, it's quite
2018 it came out.
Yeah. It's not a new thing. Like I say, they did a mechanical version of this, which they brought it out as on it said starter kit, and it's a pure mech.
I think it might come out 2017 actually, because I do recall it being in local vape shop. And it was, as he opened up, it was the same time as the Sigeli 213 were out. Can you remember
Yeah.
the Segele 213
Yeah.
carbon that only kicks out 153 watts?
Oh, mate, yeah.
It was the same time as that.
So what we got so far, we have got Cheech180 saying take my money, Nicky Mad Pish, got one, take my money from Mark H. Mr. N says, oh my god, oh my fucking god. Pish is at its finest. Pish, ma from Graham. Boris is saying pish, Trevor Line saying okay, Lynn Smith saying ma. Pish from Net Reality says got one. He says I have a dual system, they are useless. What we got? Okay from Graham Mabley. What else we got? Double pish from Arnie. Yes, yeah, double pish. First impression, it's more of a self-show piece. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, pish from Live Live Liquid. I would buy the Mex, says Swamp Thing. Mare from Up Me Duck, from A Up Me Duck. Crab paste on one side and bacon in the other. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So I think it's going to go in Mare, to be honest with you. It's sort of a pish Stewart still says. He's sort of bumbling around that pish Mare, in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's an half and half. Some people, it's not a full on okay. Yeah, 88 vapes in it and bang it out.
Yeah, 88 vape in one side and Vape in the other.
Yeah. Right, so the last one is, we'll flash it up right quick and then take it off. Teddy W saying, pish, there's a strike. This is the Gang Mod and LJFA from Fumi Vapor.
Somebody's eyes out with those middle ones.
Yeah, it was supposed to resemble, if you go over to, I think it was ST Show on Thursday night? What is it put on? Is it on Thursday? Is it on Thursday or is it on Wednesday? I'm not sure. And go have a look at ST. Mike Vape showed it off in his gear. He's got one. It does look like he's got the silver one, the end silver one with the thing on it. The only problem with it, he says, was it the marketed, the proper marketed. Everybody got one of these. I think even Richard Vick got one of these. Because I remember watching him years ago when he had one. It came with the who makes the Camry. They put Camry chips in it, which are a bit shit. So yeah, the marketed, put all this money into it, marketing and that lot, and then it came with a Camry chip in it that's shite.
Yeah, but it's good to go uptown and get arrested with.
Oh mate, we couldn't have one. You couldn't have that here. You couldn't even take it out of the house here.
You'd get nicked.
Oh, fucking hell! You walk down the street with that, you'd be right fucking out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, yeah, it's fucking pish. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, great for a night out in Burton in Trent. Yeah,
great for a night out in Leeds, Wakefield, pick it down.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would say take my money with that one, especially the fourth one. I would go for.
What, with the jagged edges on?
No, the fourth one, which is like
the fourth one, yeah, the one that Mike Vape showed off. Yeah. So Cheech180 says take my money. Graham Mabley says take my money. Graham says pish. What else we got? Great for now. Annie S says I'll take two. Day says pish, just purely for the fact that it's bad for vaping. Coming down to a puncher in the pub, exactly. Pish, okay from Mark H. Nicky Mary saying pish. Yeah, Mr. Insect saying it's out of stock. And it's best place for it. Pish. Lynn Smith saying okay. Yeah, Live saying no one's going to steal it. Special breed carry. Mate, honestly, they proper pushed this. And I mean proper, it was all over the place. They sent them all out to reviewers. Everybody had one. Everybody had one of these. Honestly, you go back to when this came out. I think this came out sort of 2017. Something like that. And they were the proper pushed it. But then you couldn't get hold of them because obviously they're banned here. You can't get knuckle dusters here.
Oh no, well you can.
Well, yeah, in dodgy shops and that, but you can't legally buy them.
No, not legally, no.
Do you know what I mean? Lynn Smith saying okay. Morris is saying pish. Swamp Thing saying okay. Stuart Dill says okay. So right, we're going to draw this now. So last orders, I'll give you a minute. Your last minute for the giveaway or the Yorkshireman's handshake, and then we'll draw it. So last minute, we've got 22 eligible users. So your last one, and we will roll it.
Yeah.
And it's Mark H.
Well done, Mark.
Well done, Mark.
Well done, Mark. Congratulations. If you contact, well, if you've got Graham, you'll have Graham's thing. You contact Graham, or you can contact myself.
We're in the same neck of woods.
Yeah.
Could
Could
only
drop it
down
off
the
you.
road from each other. Might save on postage. Just pick it up, meet him at a pub.
If you
Yeah.
contact me there, I will pass it on.
Richard Vick reviewed that in 2015.
Oh, 2015 it came. I told you, I knew he'd got one. So it came out in 2015.
Many moons ago.
Yeah, I told you it came out. They really pushed it. Honestly, they proper pushed it.
I do recall.
Well done, Mark. Well done. Like I say, Graham Mabley saying the mech version was better. I could believe so. Like I say, it came with a camera chip, did that.
Yeah.
100 quid, blimey. Yeah, it was probably more than that when it came out, to be honest with you. They proper did the marketing on it. I mean, proper, it went everywhere. It went everywhere with that. So, yeah.
The one with the jagged edges must have been for the ones with people with fat fingers.
Maybe so, yeah, maybe so.
You couldn't get your fingers into the holes.
I never saw anybody buy one, like I say, but they pushed it out like mad. They must have put loads of money into marketing and then they just went. I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest with you. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. So it looks like that one's going to go in pish, to be fair. What are you thinking on all three, boys? The first one, the tree box? Never asked you.
Meh.
Yeah, for you?
Yeah, okay, man. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's going in sort of made okay. What about the Tesla 6 couple?
Take my money.
Take my money?
What's the one between okay and take my money? Is there one?
Okay and take my money? No, there's not. It's okay, I'll take my money.
Mine's halfway in between.
All right. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm like say, I think it's made on that one. I think it's okay. And the last one just pish, pure pish. Something does it have a knife as well? No, mate, it just came like a knuckle. Just honestly, go watch Richard Vick's review on it. Like I say, it's back in 2015. I thought it was 2017, but it's 2015.
Well, I suppose you could get a knife and get an angle grinder and
yeah, you could strap
weld a 510 to it, and then it's an electric knife.
Yeah, it'd be all right as a zombie apocalypse vape, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, have you watched like one about that Sweet Tooth earlier on? They had a vape in that. Guy had a vape in that. No, we didn't want blowing out of it. He just having a vape.
Yeah,
you watch it. It's the last one of it.
You know, you were saying about Jonathan Ross earlier. What's he right?
Don't know what.
He's a vapor as well.
There's quite a lot of them that do it now. What is it? Vapes. I don't know if he still does, but Simon Cowell.
Yeah,
he was vaping. So yeah, so that was your wall of home. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, it's just a little bit of fun. Going to probably change it up for season 2. I think we're going to network on about it. I think we're not going to have Mare Pish and all that lot. Season 2 of that when we get round to it. Season 2, we're going to go for sort of a line, and you're going to have above and below the line. Basically above and below the line, yeah.
Season 2, so it's going to be like Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, season 2 of it, yeah. But he says, was it a bloody jewel dot? No, it didn't look like a jewel. I tell you what it looked like. It looked like an either N.U.V.S or a Nord. That's what it looked like.
Probably a Nord.
Have a look at it. It's like because he's like, do you know what's in that? They were on about, spraying germs and that lot. But he wasn't. So whether he was doing it as a thing, but the guy holding the pipe, I'm sure. When I first saw that, I thought that was a pipe mod. But when it shows you up close up, it's not. But the guy, the general that's doing it, has a pipe. But he kept putting his finger over the top.
Mm.
Do you know where you put your tobacco in?
Yeah, but that might be the bottom.
Well, that's what I was thinking, and I tried to have a look. But when they showed it, it didn't look like. So whether when he's doing it, when he's puffing on it, it's a vape, and when they show the close-up of it, it's a proper pipe. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
To make it look like a pipe. Because, like I say, every time he put his thumb over the barrel.
Yeah.
And took a puff on it. So I'm thinking that, yes, it was a vape.
Because on the Smart Guardian, that's where the screen was.
Well, this was like I say, have a look, have a watch of it. It seemed the thing that he kept going like that with his thumb. on
Yeah,
the top of the pipe.
I'll have to do that next week. I'm a bit busy this week.
Yeah, it's the last one that he does. He's like, say, he's got it there, and he's like,
yeah,
but he's got his finger over the top, and I'm like, well, if it were hot, you wouldn't put your finger over the top, would you?
No. Well, no, they do. No, they do. If it, well, they do, but a lot of pipe smokers do actually put the thumb over, but not fully over to when it's an actual pipe, because what that happens there is it stops the oxygen getting in.
All right, I don't know. Have a look. I don't know.
My dad used to smoke a pipe. So I've seen him.
I'm not a big pipe fan, so
I've seen my dad do it. So
right. So obviously we're coming up to the end of the show. Go over, like I say, on the way out, guys. Give us a thumbs up. It does help on the analytics. We will go around and say our goodbyes. Go over and watch Late Night Vape Show. That's on in probably about 5 minutes. Go over and say that a pig looks like a pygmic.
Oh, what's he?
You know what I mean? Ask him if he's got how's he like in his new mod, and does it still look like a pig? Big love, Mick. Big love. Right, so we'll go around. We'll start with Shrek to say his goodbyes.
Right, thank you very much for inviting me onto the show, Benny.
Kieran, thank you for joining us, but we're just about to go now, mate.
Yeah. Thank you for all everybody in chat. The next time you'll see me will be on stuck in the Live Lounge swamp. It's technically Stuck in the Swamp 11, but I'm doing a special with Pete from Live Lounge Liquids, Chris from Live Lounge Liquids, and Stefan from Live Lounge Liquids. So I'm doing it's going to be mainly about e-liquid mixing. So it's going to be a special. And then you'll see me again on JP's show on Friday, hopefully, and you won't see me on Simon's Saturday show because I'm working again. But it is Simon's like vape review anniversary on Saturday, and there's multiple guests, and I mean multiple guests on that show. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Shrek. Like you say, it's been a bit tight crew tonight, but it's been rather good actually. It's been flowing. People in chat, you've all been stars. Congratulations to Mark H for winning some of Amatorian juice. Don't forget to check out the discount codes if you're interested in buying some. There is 2 lots of codes. Like I say, there's Benny 10 as well as JP 10 as well.
Use Benny 10.
JP 10 is better.
Don't use SVR 10 for God's sake.
Like I say, you'll see me again on Friday night for the Friday Night Vape Show with Shrek and Simon. I might have a guest. I've got to wait on confirmation, and that'll be about Monday. So keep an eye out on the channel. There might be a video pop up, see if there's anyone coming on. As well as that, there is the Simon Saturday show, like hitting his 1 year milestone. Guests lined up. There's Flat Cap. There's Little Bro Vapes, Vaping with CJ, and a few more. So please check it out. And that's me for tonight. And I'll pass it over to Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. It has. Hey, I was trying to say, all right, mate. Just about to go. You've missed us. It has been a good show tonight. It's gone, like someone said, wow, that's gone quick. Yes, it has gone really, really quick. It's flown. That's what happens when you get chatting, and it brings a little bit something different to it, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Sunday night before we all go back to work tomorrow and have to start the slog. Do you know what I mean? I've only got a week and I'm on holiday, so that's 2 weeks off.
I've got to wait till Christmas.
Yeah, so well done, Mark H, for winning. Thank you, Nick, for doing the giveaway. Like I say, go over and use Benny 10 for 10% off if you want. You can use JP's if you want to, but use Benny 10. You can also go over when hip hop starts back up. Like I say, we will keep you informed when that's starting back up. He is good enough to sponsor us. Just like I say, this month is a little bit shit for him. So he is a sponsor. We have got N.U.V.S for on there. We do the discount, but I won't go over and use it yet because it's the site's down and everything. We'll keep you informed when that's happening. But good night, everybody, and we'll see you all next Sunday at the same time. Oh, before I say, you might be able to catch me tomorrow night on Mix Radio at 510. Radio station doing a little bit of 80s. Forgot to mention that, but yeah.
Jay's Hooked on Punk.
Yeah, but that's more about that. If you watch on last Monday's show, you'll get more about that. So we'll see you all later, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Keep waving because I can't find the outro.
Yeah.
Found it.
Wow.